Just target for online bullying, but in reality, I'm actually being bullied online. I'm like, man, dude, I want to be left alone, but they won't leave me alone. You saw me with my hat on, and they're like, ah, man, jackpot, we're going to make $3,000 off of each phone call he makes. I'm like, shut the fuck up. You don't know who I've called. You don't even know who I've called for help, kids, you fucking idiots. But yeah, that's that girl, I mean, I guess, girl. I'll make sure to just blur out the rest, you know. Well, the first 3 digits I'm not going to blur out. I mean, you got to figure out exactly where they are. I mean, shoot. Then you got this fucking idiot right here.
How was it?
That's 213 numbers, so he's in Los Angeles. It says his name was Frank. I'm like, what the fuck? That's crazy, dude.
What'd she say? She's pissed that she's there or what? She's pissed that she's there.
You guys remember that girl going into In-N-Out? Or, well, she didn't actually go in, but she acted like she was homeless. And she's like, I need to go in there. I need to speak to the manager. Yeah, right now. I was like, what the fuck? She's trying to collect money off this business because I angered these trans escorts. I'm like, bro, you literally have to put yourself on the news. I mean, I don't mind. You can use me to go on the news. You want to go on the news? I'm like, use me to go on the news. I don't mind. I'm Jewish. I love to do you a favor anyway. Serve the community and shit, you know? I don't know who that girl is. I don't care if anybody, you know, tries to research about her. I don't condone any violence, harassment, or bullying online or offline. So this is all for entertainment purposes only. And also, if there's any taking down this video or short, then that's tampering with evidence because I'm under investigation, basically. Because I exposed the Epstein list, because I exposed the D files, because I talk about the LGBTQ community with their escorts. Anyway. Whether I get something or not, there ain't nothing to be blacklisted, baby. ticket of the movie on my car. Each one of these movies.
We got Broadway next up.
UCLA, what do you know about that? Can't think I've ever made anything about that. Hey, listen. Nobody forces you to corporate spy me government spy. Do that on your own volition, you know? I don't make those big decisions for you. But, like a woman, I'm gonna do whatever I can to survive. I'm also not going to stress myself out, you know. Try to get some homeless resources that are going to be fought back. Two homeless residential centers, 2 homeless shelters. So it's like, appreciate it, operator. Fight back against that, but you let this nigga fucking boast and shit. Have his bitch on the bus. On the front of the bus. I never seen some shit like that. Trust me when I say. Trust me when I motherfucking say it doesn't matter how much you report to this motherfucker, these niggas, like, they're gonna fucking get away with whatever they want. They work with a fucking they work with big tech. Like, how do you think that they can get in my way, like, on the flip, you know? Oh, so that's West LA. Not West LA, West Hollywood right there. I think you understand. I think you get it. I think you get it. Venice. 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 Yeah. That cartel grandmammy, she was like, "Ah, man, I gotta protect this girl." Like, I was like, what the fuck? You couldn't even fucking set the trap right, you know, hiding what do you call it? A wood chip? A rock in the leaves? Right. You couldn't even do it right. I don't like Epstein mothers. I don't like female prostitutes. I don't like female pimps. I don't like them. I don't like them. I don't like them. Nah, I could like them. Dude, I just had to, like, really point out something. So, while this blue bus driver was just driving the bus with this bitch, and he's just holding her hand, knowing that this autistic person is, like, talking about every kind of, like, human trafficking that you could think of. And it's, oh, wait, hold on a second. Because this guy smells horrid, and you saw the trafficker and, well, the pimp and his prostitute. You get it. I just wanted to show how they even lightly weaponize the homeless. Like, you see that? Okay, you see it. I know when to, really like edit these videos, so it's not that hard to censor the whole thing and whatever. Tan bueno? Tan bueno? Tan bueno? Tan bueno? ¿No quieres trópico? Alright. It's okay if you want to pull that Chinese, communist spying, that's fine, but there'll be motherfucking trafficking no children and females, okay? You hear? Your friends are over there. Your friends are over there. I don't think anybody spied the Chinese communists, but whatever. Okay, so. Yeah, weaponizing the homelessness. It's not the homelessness that they're weaponizing. It's mainly just the homeless in general. Yeah. Anyway. Weaponizing big tech. Weaponizing the homeless. Weaponizing public transit. Oh my goodness. Weaponizing the finances. Weaponizing the financial institutions. Weaponize the children. Oh! I don't like cartels selling children. There are no fucking illegal immigrants. They're all cartel. That's it, dude. They're all cartel. There's no illegal immigrants. I don't know what illegal immigrants you're talking about. That makes no sense. So, if they're illegal, why the fuck? It just makes no sense. They don't want their papers, so that way they don't get caught up and they don't get sent back. Because they're basically just working for the cartel. They have to owe cartel money for bringing them to the United States illegally. So therefore, by definition, they are cartel. I can't believe an autistic person has to explain it to the point where basically anybody who's going to pull off like the greatest scheme or the greatest dupe, like let's say like the most evil Democrats or the most evil liberals, these people that actually like psychopathically try to act moral or try to act basically just good up until they get caught up and then they start to act up. But then like if they really face punishment for their wrongdoing, then they calm down a bit. A little too much maybe. But the biggest dupe that they'll pull is like, oh, now we understand. Now we get it. Oh, you're right. They're cartel. And I'm just like, yeah, bitch. You fucking turned on your own coworkers. Want to turn on your motherfucking own coworkers now, huh? To the point where you had to try to accumulate the money, but you couldn't make the money back. I'm gonna make sure you ain't gonna make this money back. You wait. Because you don't understand. I don't have any food assistance. I don't have any financial assistance. I don't have any government assistance. So, I mean, I could also dismantle not only countries and systems and, yeah, systems, like, you know, whatever. Get it? Because they try to say that flights are canceled, but they're kind of not. And they'd better, like, evacuate Los Angeles, because if it ain't gonna be nuked, best believe, like, it'll probably be the first place to have martial law after everything that I've been saying and exposing, especially with, like, trafficking. It's #1 trafficking in the United States, bro. In the country, Los Angeles is #1. I didn't even know it was #1 until I really did the research, but not even really. I just, like, kind of, like, talked to Google type stuff, and boom, just snitched on themselves. And also, Santa Monica tries to say, like, oh yeah, we're not part of Los Angeles County, but I already seen the proof. Do I have it right here? I do have it right here, huh? Man, I already see that proof. LA County blinded by Santa Monica by announcing 2 homeless projects. Residents fought back. I'm like, I know why you fought back, because this autistic person puts you in a behavioral health center. Not you doing it to him. Not you doing it to the motherfucking whistleblower. Fucking him doing it to you. You're a dumbass. But you only avoided it because you know for a fact that you don't hate Donald Trump. You actually love Donald Trump, but you have to motherfucking pretend you don't like Donald Trump because you know Donald Trump's on that Diddy time. With these blacks and non-African Americans, or non-African Americans to blacks. You already know Donald Trump's on that El Chapo clientele time, you know? With these Hispanics to Latins, Puerto Rico, Guatemala, anywhere in between, Mexico, anywhere in between. You already know Donald Trump's on that Jeffrey Epstein time, whether non-white to white. And you already know Donald Trump's on that Xi Jinping time. Get Russia up in there too, might as well. So, with all of Asia, all the way to the Middle East, all the way to South Asia, yeah. So I want them to lose a lot of money, basically. Disney? I'm like, woo! When is the child trafficking gonna happen? When is Jeffrey Epstein gonna be like raised from the dead, bro? Like, might as well. Everybody keeps talking about him. That's what Donald Trump said, right? They won't stop talking about dead men, right? Or free Diddy. Maybe that's what we need to do. Where'd this lady go? Where'd the security lady go? Where'd the security lady go? Dude, she dipped out. I'm telling you, after that one guy, because that guy at Westwood, even with his friend, whatever, I don't think he's weird. I don't really necessarily think he's sad. I'm not really mad at him. I don't, you know, I don't look down on him. But him just coming up and being like, yeah, I was actually on Epstein Island, you know, and me actually giving him the benefit of the doubt, like, oh, actually maybe this guy isn't like lying, like maybe he's actually telling the truth. Because it's like, I've had so many people around me, like, think about celebrities that might have passed by me while I wasn't especially recording, and I didn't even realize it. Remember Old Greasy? That was crazy. In Westwood, in and out. I was like, you know what? And he was, you could see it in the video, he was kind of looking at me a little bit crazy. He was just like, oh man, this autistic person, he done messed up all my money, especially with this trafficking. And come on, like, it's so greasy. Like, that's like saying Snoop Dogg would never traffic somebody, never traffic a girl, woman, man, anything, trans person, whatever. Just makes no sense, you know. Even if they don't do it now, they probably have done it once or twice. The point is, also, who else have I seen? Oh, right, Anthony Keats, you too. Red Hot Chili Peppers. I don't think that was an accident. I you know, I was like, what? Frontman for Red Hot Chili Peppers and Brentwood, you know, I don't think that was an accident. No, that was no accident. He knew that even if I didn't have the Epstein files, the fact that like that Metro stuff went off when I was saying that, ooh, I don't know about that one, but whatever. Even if I don't have the Epstein files, even if I don't have, or even if I don't have the Epstein list, even if I don't have the Diddy files, whatever. Let's say I didn't have any of that information, okay? Especially me being Jewish Mexican, whatever. The fact that I'm talking about all this trafficking from all ages and all backgrounds, even like including other genders, whatever. Women, men, trans people, anywhere in between, whatever. He would have had to like be sent there by somebody. And think about like mobsters that leverage these celebrities. Like they try to say that celebrities are completely untouchable. They don't have any security around them. But think about it. That's like saying, oh, why doesn't this girl who's being trafficked have any bodyguards around her? It's like, you idiot. It's because there's black gangs and you know, lying to Hispanic cartels and there's like Yakuza or Asian mafias and anywhere in between, include the Middle East, whites, non-whites, and everybody else. Plus they have homeless people that can basically protect these people. It's like, they don't need anybody. They have basically the public as their bodyguards, sort of. And with all this technology, few texts, few calls, if anybody starts whistleblowing, anybody starts messing with their girls or whatever, boom. That's it. Very simple stuff. So, I mean, all I'm saying is that I think Anthony Kiedis was forced to be sent there by some mobster guy who or whatever else. Yeah, we get it. All right. Anyway, I'm out of here. I just had to start recording because this is the last thing I'm gonna say. Before I got out of the Starbucks, the bus was there way earlier than Google had said that it was gonna be there. So I was like, wow, Google's messing with me, all types of stuff, whatever. On the times of when the bus would arrive, Blue Bus is messing with me, whatever. Santa Monica, West LA, you fucking halfway pedophile, you 9 to 5 pedophile protector. That's all you do. That's all you go to work for. You don't go to work for anything else. Basically, this guy came out of the Starbucks. No. I was coming out of the Starbucks. That's what I meant to say. I'm pretty tired, but I don't get tired. I don't want to say who I'm quoting, but whatever. They know who they are. Especially because it's a celebrity, whatever. But I was coming out of Starbucks, and there was this kid who had glasses, and he was like, he looked really reserved and shy, whatever, but I don't know. And he came up to the door, and I held the door open for him, and he was like, he didn't even really like flinch or like, he wasn't like trying to avoid me. He was literally stalling to come inside so that way I'd miss the bus as it's coming way before the time that it said it would arrive on Google. And I just released the door. I just let you know, slide on him or whatever. I was like, man, next video, I'm gonna get in on this trend. It's these star facial tattoos that I see these young people wearing, and I'm gonna get in on this. Because that stuff is like a cult. Like you are going to find out what real human trafficking is, especially when I still have cartel, you know, like surveilling me and getting mad at me, especially with all their families when I'm talking about this stuff. So stay tuned. God bless everybody.